TikTok.
Who is?
I'm not going to say names and air people out, but you do your research.
They have a number? That's not saying a name.
It's not a number. It's just putting that out there.
So yeah, it's seventh
Just clearing the
year.
air. I'm just clearing the air. 7th year, yeah.
Yeah, so you've got tenure now, right?
Yeah, I might as well do another. Just kidding.
Sure, yeah, why not? Well, I mean, you missed this for, well, you were back last year, right?
Yeah, I was here, but I was over on the pit over there, just doing infinite amount of curls and suicides. So it was, I got to experience it, but I didn't really get to experience it with the football aspect of things. So this is my first real camp out here, and I felt it Sunday. I was dying, you know. I swear it's like heats up 10 degrees from Cincinnati's field. It was a different kind of heat, but it's good. It's good to be out here.
Overall, first impressions of what Camp Fire Ground was. Obviously, now that you're out there, the knee's healthy. What's your first impressions being out there?
Yeah, I love it out here. The knee feels great. It felt a little weird in the spring, but there's like a mental block, you know, overcoming an injury. Being out for a year is my first real serious injury. But right now, I feel better and more confident as I ever did. So I'm super excited about that going into the season.
What did missing last year teach you about your relationship with the game of football? How much you missed it, and the perspective that you gained?
It can be gone in an instant. You know, I played 6 years straight. You know, I started taking it for granted. Not taking it for granted, but like, oh, I got practice, and then fast forward and tear my ACL, and I wish I was out there practicing. You know, it was super frustrating, but it taught me to be patient, and you know, everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer in that, and I'm super glad to be back with this staff and these players, and super excited for the season.
How much better do you feel this tight end room is maybe than a year ago?
Miles ahead of what we were last year. I think we got a lot of experience in that room. I think we all play pretty well with each other in terms of Y and H stuff, and play well off each other, and cash blocks and stuff like that, catching the ball.
You feel underrated at all? I mean, everyone talks about all these tight ends, and it's like, oh yeah, there's that guy. He was a transfer, because you were around, but
yeah.
no one saw what you.
Yeah,
do
no,
until the spring.
I don't feel underrated. I'm excited to get out there and show everyone what I can do, you know. But I feel fine where I'm at. I kind of like just flying under the radar and just being an extra safety net for the quarterback when he needs it.
Heading into this season, what's been the biggest difference you've noticed in the team?
The team's a lot closer together. I think everybody's well meshed with offense and defense. You go in our dining room and you got specialists sitting with DBs, you got tight ends sitting with D linemen. You know, like last year it was kind of all separate and everybody was doing their own thing. So that's one thing that's changed, is the camaraderie within the team.
For fans unfamiliar with your game, what do you do well? Why did Cincinnati try to get you here so bad?
The things I do well, I think I create mismatches in the open field in terms of a linebacker covering me or a smaller guy rolling down on top of me trying to match me man to man. I think I can make a big play, you know, when my numbers fall.
You got to experience the atmosphere in Nippert Stadium
Yeah.
last year just on the sideline. How excited are you to get to experience that
Yeah.
on the field?
It was bitter and sweet because I walked out there, I think first game versus EKU, student section was already full. And, you know, I came from Western Kentucky where you get 10, 12,000 out of the game, and there's 10, 12,000 probably hour and a half before kickoff. So it was crazy atmosphere, loudest stadium I've ever heard and been in. So I'm super excited to be playing in it this year.
What have been your impressions on all three quarterbacks, Samaj, Brady, and Brendan Sorsby?
They've all been playing phenomenal. I mean, I'm sure you guys seen it. Everyone's had a great day, you know. You can put up a wall back there, and whatever quarterback's throwing, you really couldn't tell because they're all that good.
All right, thanks, Joey.
Thanks, Joey.
Thank you, guys.